Now, this announcement was shocking and completely unbelievable at the time it was first announced. And I saw that on J-Ski, and I felt like I had to talk about it, which I am doing now. And according to reports by The Athletic back in late February, Dale Earnhardt Jr. will be leaving NBC to move to Amazon Prime Video and Warner Brothers Discovery Sports. He is also not expected to work for NBC this year as a result of the announcement. There was also a Reddit user that claimed that Jr. left NBC because he didn't want to work remotely from his Charlotte studios and had problems with NBC since he preferred being at the track instead of looking through a TV monitor. Here's what Jr. had to say via his Twitter. This is all untrue. NBC is not considering a remote booth, and I was never scolded for anything. NBC was amazing, and everyone there taught me a ton. I promise that's the truth. Nothing but respect and love for everyone there that I came in contact with. Wow, I couldn't believe that Dale Jr. is leaving NBC to go to Amazon Prime Video Discovery Sports as well. I just never would have expected that. It came completely out of left field back when it was first announced because I thought he was doing a great job with NBC as well, which he was. But it wasn't like meant to be for long term. Especially he probably found something better for him, maybe more money, maybe more opportunities. But it was just like I never would have expected that because he did such a great job. And he was arguably their best analyst, especially having a great chemistry with Jeff Byrne and Steve Letarte and Rick Allen. And it was just like a shock when it happened because I was expecting him to be back there for a long term. And he wants to continue to be in broadcasting, which he will be. He's just going to take the year off. But it's just going to be weird to not see him there, especially since he had a lot of great moments with NBC, especially his first race there in 2018 in the booth with that iconic call, the slide job with Kyle Larson and Kyle Busch battling late in that race in Chicagoland Speedway, which was Junior's first race in the booth. And he had that other moment with the giant-ass spoilers at Talladega, but he didn't mean to say that because he just blurted it in the moment. But obviously he texted his NBC boss, and he was okay with it, because it wasn't meant to be intentional. He just blurted it out. But yeah, he did a great job with them, especially also doing the Lost Speedways program as well with Matthew Dilder. Was no longer with Dirty Mo Media as he was with Flow Racing, and that show aired on Peacock as well, Lost Speedways, because Junior is a big historian when it comes to the sport, especially since he prefers the 70s, and they visited a lot of tracks across the country and all that as well, and even Myrtle Beach Speedway, which he raced at to start his career when the last season of the show, I believe it was. So they aired 2 seasons on Peacock, so maybe he wants to do some more original programming there as well. Obviously, he still has his program, the Dale Jr. Download for Dirty Mo Media, which he still has as well. And he no longer has Mike Davis there as one of his co-hosts because Mike Davis left to have more of a bigger role with Dirty Mo Media. And obviously the producers that he had before are no longer there either. And he has new producers. And obviously they have a new studio as well. So Junior is now hosting the show by himself. But he does have guests there from time to time still, kind of like what he did before. But it's more interactive. And now they have full shows on YouTube as well. So that's a good thing that Junior did there as well. But he also, with NBC, he had the Dale Jr. cam as well, when he had reacting to the races and stuff like that, him and Jeff Byrne. So that was pretty cool that he ended up doing that as well. They showed that in the booth and all that. It's just Junior, he was, like I said, he was great with the booth and all that. And he's definitely going to be missed as well, with NBC. But it's just weird to not see him there anymore. But he's doing what is best for his career, especially. And Amazon Prime Video, the unfortunate thing with sports nowadays is all going through a subscription-based model. And unfortunately, we'll be able to watch it free, the other channels and all that with the cable or whatever channel services you got that streams channels. But unfortunately, Amazon Prime thing, you have to pay for that separately, which is interesting because instead of the Xfinity Series being on that, they'll be on the CW, which is free TV. But it looks like the deal will also include TNT, and obviously Junior might be a part of that as well, Warner Brothers, all that. So that would include TNT. So he'll be doing more races and all that. But I said, what is he going to do? Is he going to be an analyst, or will he do play-by-play? But definitely he probably wanted a little more freedom and have more something of his own, for that reason as well. So, but like I said, it'll definitely be interesting to see how Junior does with that, and he's got to do a great job of whatever he does. But it's still, he did what was best for his career, and obviously that thing with the NBC thing with the dot, he didn't want to do it because of that, the remote booth and all that, which wasn't true what was said on Reddit at all, especially since it didn't come from the horse's mouth, especially in Junior, until Junior posted how he actually felt about NBC on Twitter. He just, like I said, he wanted to do something better for his career, and good for him in that aspect, but definitely NBC is not going to be the same without him, and the quality might suffer during the broadcast as well. Like I said, he had great chemistry with those guys, with Rick Allen, Steve Letarte, Jeff Byrne, and you talked about, they're like buddies on the track, and all basically you talk with your buddies, how he refers that as well. But definitely, the thing is, I guess, also, their voices were too similar at times, and And there's not a lot of, like, times where who's trying to be play-by-play and all that other stuff. And their voices are way too similar, especially Junior and Letard and Bird. Like, their voices are very similar at times with high pitch and all that. So the booth was a little bit too crowded with 4 guys, but I still enjoyed them together like that, especially. Junior did a great job as well with the radio-style broadcast as well, whenever they did it on the road courses. So, yeah, he did a good job with that as well. He always had great passion in the booth and all that, and I'm sure he'll continue to do that. It's just, like, will be weird, like I said, for him not to be with NBC anymore. But congratulations to Dale Jr. for doing this, and like I said, it's just the best thing he's going to do for his career, like that he thinks will be long-term and all that. And hopefully he'll find some more stability in the booth and all that. So, but yeah, NBC, they definitely, that's going to affect, like, the quality of the broadcast, like I said. So it'll definitely be interesting to see how they respond to that as well, and how they handle not having him anymore in the booth. But like I said, it'll be back to the 2015-17 style broadcast, like if Junior never joined them. So yeah, definitely, we'll see how that all plays out there. But like I said, congratulations again to Junior, and good luck to him. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like, and if you are brand new, subscribe. And we'll see you guys in the next video, and peace.